and exhale down. You can picture a hand moving up your spine. Inhale all the way up and exhale down. Inhale, the energy moves up your spine from the base of your spine all the way to the crown of your head. And exhale, the energy moves down from the crown of your head all the way to the base of your spine. Keep on breathing that way and rest your attention just with your breath and the energy moving up and down your spine. Just for a moment together in stillness. With your exhalation, slowly blink your eyes open. And if you have a ponytail like I'm having, you want to open up the ponytail. First thing we're doing, our first practice, is to bring spaciousness between the two plates of your head. Picture the two plates of your head like two puzzle pieces. You know, if you glue it together and there's a lot of tension between the puzzle pieces, there's no energy, and headache can occur, tension can occur all the way to the forehead, maybe to the neck. And we just want to bring a little bit more spaciousness, so it's still not falling apart, it's keeping in space, but there's energy moving. And to do this, you simply rub your hands, you shake your hands off, and you start to massage your scalp. It's like you're washing your hair. This feels always so delicious to me. And just very gentle massage all the points along your scalp. If there's maybe a point that feels a little tender, hang in there a little longer. Very gentle. You don't need to push as hard as you can to move your energy. It's not needed. I can do this forever, but we want to keep on practicing, so shake your hands off. And the next practice is you place your fingers just into the center of your forehead. You inhale, and with the exhalation, you move your fingertips out to the temples. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then start to move all along the crown of your head. Just push and slide to the side. Push and slide to the side. You just do it all the way along your head, following all the way to the base of your skull. If there are points that feel tender, maybe repeat 2 or 3 more times. I just found 1 point. And if you repeat again, you don't want to push harder. You just want to do it maybe 1 or 2 more times. And then let's meet at the base of the skull and just along the occipital ridge, go 2 or 3 times to the back of your ears. Let's just give me a moment to take the hair out of the way, and we'll go back to the back of the neck. Don't want to push on your spine, just go to the right and left of your spine and move your hands forward. Oh, it feels so good. Go back and slide your fingertips forward, massaging the side of the neck. Again, move. Next time, just slide your hands back, bring the elbows down, and allow your hands to rest on the top of your shoulders. Breathe in and out. Slide your hands down to the heart. And let's do the same on the front. Just stay along the chest bone and just push in and slide off. Very gentle push in, slide off. Again, remember, there's not a lot of intense pushing needed. Just slide out to the side. Just give the heart space some room, or the heart energy some room to move. Go one time up and one time down. And then bring your hands down and rest your hands on your legs. This movement itself, it's so good if you have, a really busy mind, this what I like to call monkey mind, to bring some peacefulness and stillness. So the energy can just go, you can let go of it or you can keep it, whatever is needed. Good, rock your hands, shake your hands off, and let's start with a wake up. Find your collarbones, go in, drop down to the right and left of your sternum, start to tap here, in nose, out mouth. And we're breathing in nose, out mouth, because while we're tapping, we're releasing tension or energy that's not needed in the body anymore. And that's why we're doing an exhalation with the lips open. This is a point you can tap whenever you're feeling tired and exhausted during your day. Let's go to the center or the upper part of the sternum. You want to be right on the bone. You're tapping here. I'm only using one hand. This is really good to strengthen your immune system. In, out mouth. In, out mouth. Find the side of your body. Use the thumb side, the inner inside or the inner corner of your inner edge of your hands. I was looking for the word and just start to tap here. I was overthinking it. Breathe in and out. Let's just hang a little longer on this point. Rest into your left hand, curl your hands in and just massage a little bit here, the rib cage and in between the ribs. This is a really good point for all these things that come into your system during the day. Food, information, emotions. And we want to have this energy system, the spleen, really strong, so it knows where everything has to go. Where do I have to shift the energy from A and bring the energy from B, or maybe let go of the energy of C, whatever, you get the idea what I'm talking about. Just keep on massaging here and then slowly come back. Just take the shoulders up once and release them down. Lean into the other side, curl your fingers in and massage here. I'm apologizing if you're hearing a little storm outside because I'm just under the roof here. And it's very stormy. We really have some bad weather in Germany right now. So if you hear mysterious sounds in the background, that's the storm. In, nose, out, mouth. Sometimes you hold tension here that we're not aware of. We're also massaging the muscles in between the ribs. They are secondary muscles for your breathing. Okay, let it go. Shake your hands off. And let's find the cheekbones. Bring your hands on your cheekbones and start to tap here, very gentle. This is a point along the stomach, and it's the element earth. And when you picture earth, I picture roots and also new things emerging. So it's new beginnings, but also feeling safe and connected and held. In, nose, out, mouth. And then shake it off. Because we're holding a lot of tension on the shoulders, today we do the crossover over the shoulder, with the shoulder. So you bring the right hand on the top of your left shoulder. You lift the shoulder a little bit. You're going to squeeze the upper muscle and you just let the hand go to the opposite hip. Inhale. more time each side. And just place your hands on your pubic bone. And just use a very easy affirmation. I am open, or I feel free. So whatever resonates more with you. Maybe I am open, maybe I feel free, or I feel unlimited. And whatever of the three affirmations is best for you, keep this in your mind when you zip up the fingers along the front of your body. Feel a nice long stretch, the back of your hands touching, and lower the arms down. Exhale. Keep the affirmation in your mind, zip it up. Stretch, back of your hands touch, and all the way down. One more time, zip, stretch. One finger to your belly button, the other finger between your eyebrows, a very gentle push in and lift the skin up. This is called the hook up. So you'll really give your inner energy pathways a little extra, push so they can keep moving in the right direction. And we also want to kind of connect the changes we just did to our central inner energy system. In nose, out mouth. And then shake it off. Release your legs, and you may want to shake your legs a little bit. I didn't mention you, whenever you feel too much sitting cross-legged, you always can change the way you sit. So you don't have to sit all the time if your knees or ankles are bothering you. Good. Come onto your toes and come into a squat. If you cannot do a squat, you simply can do this with seated on the floor and have the feet in front of you. And while we're placing one finger now on the floor, you can place the other here on the inner leg, and you're going to twist and open like this. Or if it's possible for you, you come into your squat, fingertips in between. I have to move a little back so you can see me. Fingertips on the floor, and you're going to open. So either way, seated with the legs in front of you, the right arm goes up, and we're going to circle the wrist one way and the other way. And now we're going to open and clean the energy along the side of the body by using the Celtic weave. One of the really important movements in energy medicine yoga. Good. Come back with the right fingertips between, and you're going to open up to the left. Going to circle your wrist first one way. And you're going to circle the other way. Also feel a nice twist in your spine. And the Celtic weave means you're drawing a line 8 or an infinity sign just along the side of your body whilst you're guiding your arm back. Let's do this one more time now that we know the movement. Open up, circle your wrist one way, circle your wrist the other way. Start to do this infinity sign, Celtic weave all the way down the side, all the way back down. Bring the right fingertips onto the floor, open up to the other side, circle your wrist one way and the other way, and infinity sign all the way down. And you want to bring the fingertips back just in front of you. From here, you're going to lift your hips up. You're going to lift your hips up into a nice stretch. You can widen your feet so they have hip width distance apart, so to around about 2 fists space in between, and just hold onto your opposite elbows and just allow yourself to hang here. Breathe in and out. Maybe a little movement. You even can draw a little infinity sign with your elbows here in the air. And then you allow your hands to let go and start to draw an infinity sign or lying 8 with your fingertips in front of you. Bend your knees and slowly come up with this infinity sign with your hands, both hands together, all the way up. Widen your arms and we come down one more time with the Celtic weave. So you want to cross on the elbows and you do an infinity sign with each hand while you're always crossing the elbows in front of you. Slowly coming back down with me. You can bend your knees. Slowly come down all the way back into your forward fold. Allow yourself to hang here. Shake your head off. Move your jaw right and left. Oh, feel the release. And start to do again an infinity sign with both hands going the same way. Bend your knees, slowly come up. All the way up. Open back up again. And allow your arms to come down. Shake everything off. And then we do the so-called belt flow. Sometimes, because we're sitting so much nowadays, everything gets stuck here in the center, in the hips. So you want to do a belt flow to open up this area here so the energy can go up and down. Place your hands first on your lower back and just start to move and massage a little bit up and down. Just up and down. I'm along the side of my sacrum, massaging this area. This alone feels always so good in my body. Maybe it feels good in yours too. Breathe in and out. And then just shake off. To do the belt flow, it starts now. This was just a little add-on. You want to place your left hand on your right waist and the right hand just how far you can hold on to the back. And now you just follow along. You just go all the way over to the side and you just shake off all the energy that's not needed here or it's stuck here. Do this again. Just massage with your flat hands over, shake it off. Again, massage with your flat hands and over, shake it off. Good, let's do it to the other side. Right hand to the waist, left hand wherever you can reach along your back. With a little pressure, slide the hands to the opposite waist, shake it off. Get rid of everything that's stuck here so the energy can move. It's really good for digestive issues. It's really good if you have any issues with menopause or PMS. Shake it off. Good. Notice how this feels. I really like this feeling always in the center of my body. Place your hands together in front of your heart. We're going to end today's sessions with heaven and earth because this really opens up the long ways in the body. Have your feet parallel and just sink back in a little bit of a chair pose. I have my thumbs slightly touching my sternum. Make sure you're not rounding here. Really nice long spine. And with the inhalation, the right hand comes up and the left hand down. Push the right hand up, the left hand down, and then come back into your chair pose. And the other hand, left hand goes up, right hand goes down, down, and come back into your chair pose. Push right hand up, left hand down, and all the way back into your chair pose. Inhale, push left hand up, right hand down, all the way down into your chair pose. Now all the way up, right hand is up now. This time you look up to your right hand and you look down to your left hand and you come back into chair pose. One more time, left hand up, right hand down. Look up to your left hand. Look down to your right. Keep your gaze down and like you're diving into the water, all the way back down into your forward fold. Allow yourself to hang one more time. Shake everything off. Maybe shake your knees, shake your head, shake your shoulders. Release everything. Make sure it always feels good, especially in your lower back. And then stop shaking. Place your fingertips to your big toes. From your big toes, slide your fingers back to the inner ankles. Bend your knees, slide your hands up the inside of the legs, all the way to the groin. Flare out through your waist, all the way up to the front of the shoulder, all the way down to the side, and we're back on the side. the spleen, which is retracing spleen. Inhale and exhale. Remember, spleen is a little bit, I like to compare spleen with, I'm tracing infinity signs on my rib cage here. With a mom at home, you know. If mom is at home, everything, you know, knows where to go. The kid comes, Mom, where is this? And Mom says, it's there. The husband is coming home and this, where is this? Mom, this is there. Mom is taking care where everything needs to go. She's organizing everything. This is a little bit also what spleen does in our system. Sending all the energy where it's needed. Or also letting it go. Shake it off. Place your hands on your heart. Maybe you remember the affirmation you were using. I feel unlimited. I am open. I feel free. Thank you very much for practicing Energy Medicine Yoga Snack with me today. Always on Mondays, 8:30 for around about 20 minutes. We meet online, and you also can do this. Maybe you're just doing it with a recording. It's on YouTube. You can find a lot of different ideas and different topics around that maybe fit into your life right now. Have a wonderful start into your week, and bye-bye.